Today we're going to talk about distribution of ecotourism and protected areas, distribution among protected, and distribution and protected. First we're going to talk about distribution of ecotourism in protected areas. Ecotourism is commonly associated with stereotypes of a small group of hikers interfacing with nature depth and pristine natural area. Soft ecotourism characterized by spatial and to a lesser extent temporal concentration, both among and in protected areas. These tendencies have positive as well as negative implication for managing the impact of ecotourism. The positive is that is increased income, help to spread culture and creates employment opportunities. On the other hand, the negative impact like environmental damage due to overpopulation, increased crime rates and loss of resources. Distribution among protected areas. In most countries, small proportion of parks account for most protected area visitation. This is especially true for soft ecotourism since their visitation is effectively confined to the minority of parks that are both accessible and provide a high level of services and facilities. These soft ecotourists help create jobs, improve the well-being of local people, and protected nature and culture. In contrast, hard ecotourists are more eventually disturbed among the entities in a park of system, since they are not similarly dependent on their services and facilities, and actually seek more remote locales. In this table showed 2004 to 2005 person visits to Canadian national parks. Distribution in protected areas an even higher level spatial concentration characterize the distribution of ecotourism in individual parks. The more visited units generally having higher levels of concentration. Like Park adhere the variation of the 95 to 5 rule, wherein the vast majority is 95% of all visits tend to be confined to only a very small proportion, 5% of the protected area. There are three concentration area. First, heavily developed site or sacrificial space where large number of self-eco-tourists congregate to access a concentration of services, facilities, and attraction. Second, the immediate hinterland of the sites where short-distance walking trails, canopy boardwalks, scenic outlooks, and other facilities are made available. Third, transportation corridors and other routes. In contrast, hard ecotourists, along with pure adventure tourists, are the 5% who venture into the non-serviced 95% of the park. This pattern is so common among the world high-profile category second destination that it may be considered universal. In many instances, spatial concentration is reinforced seasonal concentration. Few visitors go to higher latitude parks during the winter season, except where winter sporting opportunities are available, or to subtropical parks during the rainy season. In Yellowstone National Park in USA, almost 70% of all visitations occur during the summer months of June, July, and August. Only about 10% of visitation to Kadu National Park in Australia occurs between November and March. During high season, high tourist concentration are often experienced on public holidays and weekends, during which almost all outdoors activity is confined to daylight hours.